Big Baloo right back there in the driveway. It is May 10th, 2020. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, all the mothers out there. Very important. Without the mothers, we wouldn't be here. So, call up your mom, say happy birthday. I know with the social distancing stuff going on, it's a little difficult with some of the stuff and everything. My mom put out a text to everybody and said, nothing for Mother's Day this year. I am all good. I cooked a jambalaya dinner for her and my dad a little while ago, and she was like, the dinner was my Mother's Day present, so don't need anything. But I have a floral department right out here, and every year since I've been a little child, I have walked out here and got my mother Mother's Day present, and it's free. I think there's a problem though. I'm not seeing them in bloom. There's a certain flower that buds here in the wetlands and the swamps and stuff. Not sure what it is, but I come out here every year and get it. And I was wondering what my brother was doing with the tractor right there. And every year I come down here and I pick her a vase of these flowers. And they always bloom a few days before Mother's Day. But we have had kind of a weird winter, weird spring. Right now it's like, I would say high 30s, maybe 40, something like that. Oh, I do see a couple. Yep, they're here. Doesn't look like as many as usual, but there is some here. But we've had a weird year, so that was a tree that I cut down last year. I think it was rotten. I think it was just rotten right through. Excuse me. Oh yeah, they're down here. You see them out here? These are little yellow flowers. I'll be right back. This is a dam that my dad put together. I helped him dig this out. We built kind of a wall across here to stop the water up right in this area. And we dug it out. We dug out kind of a hole right here. Made it a little deeper. And then that thing there is just an old plastic, it was from a water softener thing. And we cut slits down on it and put screen around it. And there is a gas powered pump inside that box over there. And we dropped that in here, and that line runs all the way up. And then when it comes up to the yard, we dug trenches all the way through the farm, all the way to my dad's garden. And whenever he wanted to water the garden, he would come down here and turn this pump on. And he had a whole sprinkler system all set up out there and everything, and it would water his whole garden. And usually about an hour and a half, 2 hours of running every day. And it would pull all the water out of here, and it was all free, you know, just the gas. He used to grow a very large garden, and he used to run the well almost dry a couple times. My mom would go take a shower, and she'd come walking out there yelling, and she would have sand in her hair. He was basically drying up their well that he was watering so much, so we kind of rigged this up. Got ourselves a vase of flowers. I'm gonna go give these to my mom. I'll put them in a vase, put them out on the deck, tell her they're out there. But yeah, every year since I've been a little kid, I've been doing this. It's kind of my thing. And hey, it works. They're only around for a couple of, it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then they go away. They're always right on Mother's Day. Not sure what they are, but they usually last about 3 or 4 days, and then they kind of wilt away. Last year, my nieces and nephews, they were out here for Mother's Day, and I was actually out trucking. When I got home, I came down here and I picked up some, and I walked up in the house, and there was already a vase on there of these. And I asked what was going on, and they said, oh, I mean, little nieces and nephews, they all ran down in here and they all picked them for her. I sent them a message. My sister-in-law or whatever sent her a message to say, hey, you guys are impeding on my free flower thing here. She said, you snooze, you lose. So, I'll catch you guys in a bit. We're going to be changing tires and doing some other things. Well, guys, we're up here. We're going to pull off some tires. My shop is down below. My air compressor's down there too, but when I rigged this up, because I used to have my air compressor sitting out over here. It used to sit on that concrete pad right over there. What I did is I moved my air compressor down in the bottom of the barn so I didn't have to listen to it when I was in my shop and everything else, plus it's out of the weather. And then I put a valve to where it goes into my shop. I put a valve up there and I ran a hose. There's a plastic PVC line that half-inch inside diameter that runs up into this garage. And I have a fitting out here, half-inch fitting for the big impact, so I can remove tires because I can't get a trailer down by my shop. And then I have an air dryer thing inside my garage in there, so I can hook up 1/4-inch lines if I need air up in there and stuff. So I got it all set up here so I can do trailer work up here, drive my truck down there when it's not so muddy. So we're gonna move these tires. Down here in the shop, let's change out this tire real quick, see if I got any better with this tool since the last time. Practice makes perfect, right? You want to have a little vibration going down the road. Now I just gotta wait for the air to get all out. Well, most of the air is out, so let's break the bead. I didn't figure this would be too hard. It's not too old of a tire. Where did I put my stuff? Well, let's see if we got any better at this. Let me see if I can remember it. A little better. This is a brand new tire that I got from TA Truck Stop when I blew out a drive. I had them put this one on because it was only $313 and the drives were well over 400 for a recap. So yeah, I just put this on there. Figured I'll be switching tires soon, which I did. Now we got a spare tire, which is coming in handy right now. If you haven't figured it out, I have a professional recorder behind the camera right now. The inspector is here and she's being my videographer. I have a question for you. See how you feel about this. I was out in Maryland working on trucks. You can answer.
Yes.
And in one of the videos, to get to a part that I was working on, I had to lay across the motor. I said on the video, I says, I'm going to have to pull the hood a little bit, crawl inside. I said, I'm going to have to lay across the motor to get to it. Somebody sent me an email a woman subscriber sent me an email, and she came up with an idea. She said that I should make a calendar with different poses, and one of them could be in me in my swimsuit laying across the motor of the truck. What do you feel about that?
No.
No? Shouldn't be selling calendars?
No.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Do. Over there. Let's stay behind me. Oh, butt crack.
I've been trying to not get that.
I know, but here, be behind me. Alright, just work it on the way around a little bit. That's pretty good, actually. Put in this little tool here. So, I'm sorry, Marcy Lee, I think her name is. Inspector said I can't do poses across the motors.
That's right.
There we go. Directly behind me. You're going to be behind me. One side or the other, probably.
Which side?
This is where I'm going to be. There you go. Alright. Oh, didn't need the bead block. Maybe. Yeah. Still leaking. Thought I might catch. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, there it went. So now we just get to shoot this off for nothing. About threw me back about 5 minutes.
Scared me.
Yeah, this valve insert looks a little sketchy. Usually, I just look at them if they're not, you can tell they get rusted and everything else. There's a little gasket on there. And I'll replace this one. This one's looking a little sketchy. they make cages for these. Sometimes the tires go boom.
Good to know. I'll stand back.
I live on the edge.
What's that saying?
No fear.
Old guys do stupid
Old
stuff.
guys do stupid stuff. Ooh, that's like right on the money. Look. Perfect. Alrighty then. Tires mounted up, mounted to the truck. But we're supposed to be able to adjust the air pressure, because the problem is that a lot of these, they're set for 80 or 90 psi. You can't run a tire. That's why that tire was cupped like that. These tires right now are running at 90 psi. There's no way to change it. It's the way that the machine is set up. And he's got some. It was in a box he was showing to. We just never got the chance when I was there. And basically, we're going to go from trailer to trailer, and I'm going to be resetting all of them so that they're running like 100, 105 psi and get them right. So we stop burning through these tires. I mean, it's crazy. That tire right there is a Michelin X line. It's almost a $500 tire. And that's what comes with all the trailers, and just 6 months of junk. So I gotta go get my torque wrench. I guess I'll have to not be lazy. I forgot to bring it back up here. I'll get my torque wrench, torque all these up, 450 pounds of torque. And I'll do that, and then I'm done for the day. I'm gonna drop the trailer. I was gonna pull my truck in and work on air leaks. I never did get one chance, 1 second to work on my truck out in Maryland. So I'm gonna have to work on it here. I'm not gonna work anymore tonight. I'm done. I'm cooked I need a break. But I'm gonna drop the trailer, and I want to wait and see if it's gonna rain or snow here. It's pretty cold. And then I'll probably pull the truck in the shop tomorrow and fix air leaks and a couple other little things I want to do. And then I guess I'll be picking up a load on Wednesday, and I'll be going off to Texas. And then from Texas, I'll be picking up a load, and that load will be going back to Maryland, and I'm supposed to get back there as fast as I can. And I guess I'm supposed to be back in the shop again doing something. I don't know. So I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night, as they're watching this here video. It is Mother's Day. Call your mom, say hello, otherwise you're just naughty. And if you're not having a good day, we can always just try that over again tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.